Hi guys, it's Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet. This is a Happy Mail video, woo! And also an oolong shawl update. Now you're gonna get some glare from the window, but that helps it be light enough in here. Channel update. I do have a new tripod that I'm going to be using right now. My tablet is sitting on a box. And if you notice, I'm all the time looking somewhere different because the camera on my tablet is off to the side, and so I look at myself in the tablet to see what's going on. So once I get the tripod set up, I'll be looking directly at the camera better. And I got a tripod for about $20 off of Amazon, and it has a base that has 3 legs, and then it has a head that goes up really far. So like if you were cooking and doing a cooking tutorial, it could be like that. But I'm going to use it to bend it down, and maybe I can do some crochet tutorials. That might be something new for the channel. Okay, I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible because I don't want to cry. But first, I will do the oolong shawl update. So, we're on rows 40 through 42. If you guys are crocheting along with Becca, that's where she's at. And I finally caught up. I've been so far behind. There's just been so many things with Christmas and everything that I just got really far behind. It's my fault. You can see I still don't have down the snowflakes and the Christmas. I mean, everything else from Christmas is put up, except for those things hanging on the door and those snowflakes. I just haven't got them down yet, but I will. So anyway, I want to show you the progress on the shawl. Now this pattern is from Red Teapot Atlas off of Ravelry, I think is where you can find it. But if you go to Becca's tutorials on the oolong shawl, she links her in the description. I will link you to Becca, and you can go to her link in the very first video. But anyway, so we're on rows 40 to 42. She asked Red Teapot, I'm just going to shorten it to Red Teapot. She asked her because I asked her if there was a tutorial, and she asked Red Teapot if I'm gonna try and look at the dot. She asked her if she could do a tutorial, and she miraculously said she would, because most people get a little offended by that, but not this lady. She was very nice about it. So Becca did the tutorial, and thank you, Becca, so much. You just don't know. I'm sorry, I can't look at the dot. You just don't know the impact that you've had on me and many others that have trouble with the patterns. That's why I want to do some tutorials if I can. It's a little hard for me, but I'm going to try. It is really a struggle. I can read. I know what single crochet and double crochet is, so don't everybody put in the comments trying to help me. I appreciate that you want to help, but I'm a very, very experienced reader. I'm not trying to put myself up. I'm just trying to explain. I can read like nobody's business. I can finish a very thick novel in a day. I'm a very fast reader, and I retain what I read. It's not that. I don't know if it has something to do with my dyslexia or what, but when I start to read a pattern, I know double crochet, single crochet, yarn over, YO, whatever. It turns into a different language to me, and then I can't, I get all screwed up and I can't do it. And so to have somebody to do a tutorial, it helps me. I know they say there's really no such thing as visual learners, but I feel like that's false because I definitely can do it if I see it. So anyway, I got really good grades in English and literature, and I just, for some reason, patterns just kill me. So Becca, you've had a great impact on my life. I'm so glad I come across, see? I am so glad I come across your channel in the beginning and that I could be with you through it. And you have blessed me more than what you know. So anyway, here's the shawl. And I'm trying to stretch. we're this far into it. And this is rows 40 through 42. So it's already big enough pretty much to wear. But because I did a little bit of a bigger hook, just a little bit bigger. But my issue that I'm having, not with the tutorial, is that I've only got this much more yarn. So I'm hoping that we finish it before I run out. Because this yarn came from Sam at Mathis Makes. And it's a Christmas yarn. And it was last year's Christmas yarn. Or it could have been before that. I mean, you don't know when it was bought. But and it's gingerbread. So if I add to this shawl past what this is, I'm going to have to go and take a piece of string and match colors and switch it every so many rows so that so that I'll be able to finish out the pattern. So hopefully we're going to get finished soon, but maybe not. Because this was a pattern with really thin yarn and a small crochet hook, so it may be many, many more rows. But I'll either end it when I finish the yarn because it's big enough right now to wear, or I will, like I said, try to match up the colors. Those were 2 big old cakes of yarn. So I thought that it would finish it, but I'm not for sure. But I'm really appreciative of all that Becca does. If you guys could go check out her channel, and I will link her in the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I know I have new people. Welcome in. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so excited that there's new people, new friends for me. I feel really blessed. But if you're new and you haven't been to Becca's channel, please go over there, check her out, and subscribe because you will not be sorry. She has tutorials, 2 going on right now. And she does other things that she shows you. So it's really worth going to check out. She's very talented. Okay, now on to a happy mail I got in the mail today. When my mom ordered all that other stuff, she ordered this skein of yarn, and it just happened to come separate. So I wanted to show it to you guys because it's a pretty cool. I only put one of these on my list. That's why there's just one. Because that's what I put on my list, is I just wanted one. And I'm probably going to make a hat out of it. But this is Bloom. It's by Premier. It's Bloom Chunky Self-Striping Floral Print. And you can't hardly see it, but it shows how the flowers. Now, if you knitted it, this is what it's going to look like. I have no clue what it'll do single crochet. They say single crochet is the closest you can get to these patterns to make them work. I mean, at least that's what I've heard. And so I'm going to try it that way. But with single crochet, it's easier, I think, to pull out. And if I don't like it that way, I'll just get out my knit needles and I'll knit my hat. But anyway, this one is 100% acrylic, 109 yards, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. It's a very thick, it's a bulky five weight, so it's going to make a chunky hat. It's just really pretty. Check out all those colors. The spring green, the hot pink, the lighter purple, lighter teal, and there's some white in there. But anyway, it's going to make something like that if you knit it. See, the white comes in right there by the leaves. I may just get out the knitting needles and knit it. I do not know. But that's that happy mail. And there's another happy mail that you can't see. um, I won't go into a whole lot of details on this because I feel like talking about some things just you shouldn't do when it comes to presents. It's not nice. It's like hiding the receipt because that's not what it's about. It's about, blessing somebody with a gift. And, well, in this case, it was a monetary gift. And for my birthday, and I was surprised this morning by it, and really surprised and very humbled and blessed that this person thought of me. And so it was Sam at Memphis Makes. We've been friends for quite a while now, and we send each other presents, at different times. And so she sent me a monetary gift and for my birthday. And what she doesn't know is it is going to be an experience that I'm going to use it for an experience with my son. So I had already planned on doing some cooking with my son on my birthday. I know, cooking on your birthday. Oh, please ignore the cobwebs and the pieces of tape. I will get all that down. But anyway, but my son's, those who do know me, know that my son is going to be an English teacher in Japan, and he's leaving in May. And so I'm trying to get as much me and him time. He is 26 now. He's a grown adult, but I'm trying to get as much time with him as I can because he's our only child. And he, all kids move out, but mine's moving out and moving to another country. So anything I can do with him, and we've already been out to eat a couple of times for my birthday with different family members. So I wanted to do something at home. I wanted to show him how to make salmon Wellington, which sounds like it's really hard, but it's not. Now, beef Wellington is hard to make, but salmon Wellington is pretty easy. I wanted to show him how to make it, so, later on when he's cooking, he can do it for himself. And so anyway, so this gift that Sam gave me is going to go into extra ingredients for more things. So we're making the salmon Wellington for dinner, for dessert, and asparagus as a side. And for dessert, we are going to make a keto cake, which I don't do keto, but when I go to desserts, I go keto because they're low carbs. And I am diabetic, so I try to avoid the carbs. And so we're going to make a keto vanilla cake. And we're going to do a keto cream cheese filling for in between. It's going to be a 2-layer cake. And then we're going to put berries, and those are not keto, but it's okay. You can have some carbs. We're going to do berries and sugar-free whipped cream for the topping. And then later we're going to make pralines, which are pecans and normally it's a sugar that you make like a caramel and the caramel and pecans, and then you put them on wax paper or parchment paper and they turn into like a candy with nuts. But we're going to do it keto with a special sweetener that you use that acts just like sugar and does the same thing. And so we're going to make up a bunch of those and have those for snacks for days, because I'm going to get enough to make up a bunch so that when I want a snack, I can have it with my son. So Sam, you're giving me an experience, which it's going to be a better experience than what it was going to be. And then also, because I don't have to spend extra money on doing that, then I can also buy my medicine. So, you know, it made freed up money that would otherwise be spent to go on other things into having a beautiful experience with my son and, uh, you know, be able to afford the other things. So I want you to know big hugs. And thank you so much for thinking of me. You really didn't have to do that. And I hope that you're okay with me not saying how much, because I feel like that would be, I don't want to be rude or braggy to other people. But just know that it was worth way more than you know, to me, that you thought about me. And the same with everybody else. There's more people sending things, and just know that I don't need the things. Well, I do and I don't. But you don't have to have things when you have great friends like all of y'all and Sam and Becca. The things that you do and say um, just mean the world to me. And, you know, it makes a life here on this planet more enjoyable. And y'all have really spread the joy. So thank you, Sam, for the birthday gift. Thank you, Becca, for the thoughtful tutorials. You're going way out of your way. By the way, you guys, Becca has children just the same as Sam, and has no time, but yet they take time out of their day to do things for people, and that means more than anything. So I just want to put that out there. For them to take their special time and do something for me means, and resources to do something for me, just means more than I can say. And everybody knows how special my mom is. Mom, me and my mom are really close, and she is, gosh, well, of course she's been there for me since I was born. um, we just more than she knows how much I love her, and uh, she's always there for me. As a matter of fact, she keeps texting me. She's worried about whether or not I got my yarn, but we chat every day, FaceTime, because she lives in Michigan and I live in Indiana, and and just whenever I need her, she's there for me. And not everybody has that relationship with their mom. And I mean, it's something that you should have with your mom, but not everybody does. So I really am grateful for that. I'm grateful for all my friends. And I just hope that I've said thank you good enough, because I feel inadequate when I try. But my love to everybody, and I hope you're having a really good day. And I hope when you come across somebody today in this world that is kind of cold, and especially right now, literally, but there's a lot of things going on and a lot of worry people are going through. And so if you can do a little thing to make it better, like passing on your craft, if you bake, passing on some baked goods to a shut-in, making washcloths for, you know, the veterans, or hats for the homeless, whatever you do. If you can't do anything else, at the very least, when you're walking past somebody in the shopping mart or just out on the street, make sure to give them your best smile, because you don't know what that person's been through that day, and they can think the whole world is against them, and they come across you. Sorry. They come across you and you give them your best smile, and it may just turn their day around, may just brighten their day. I know it works. I've had people tell me so, and just try it and see how much joy you get out of it, and how much joy that you spread. And you may not even know. You may not even know. It may not be told to you till you get into the hereafter and the Lord shows it to you. But you just sometimes don't know your impact on other people. So I'm going to leave it at that because, and I just want to say, hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.